to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Shoots from the baseline. That one a little long. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not, and that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line. And in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
They get it back, and Green gets it to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Brooks outside. And Gibson kicks to Butler. The jump hook lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Butler's got 8 points.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
The drive by Green. Iguodala left side. Black. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. 7 points for Freak.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Here's Butler. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, he's got 10.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Black kicks to Ezeli. Pass to Black. Golden State moving it around. Green dishes to Ezeli. And Gibson sends it back. And they're able to recover. Iguodala, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Brooks up on top. Guarded by Green. The drive by Brooks. No good with the layup.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions yet.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Bulls lead by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And Pau Gasol, after some great years and some difficult years, talks about now his newfound excitement playing with the Chicago Bulls.
I mean, I think it's been noticeable just because this has been my decision, too. And I want to make it great, actually. Not good, but great.
I think you'd have to say that Gasol's decision to go to Chicago, Clark, was great. He clearly gave it a lot of thought. It's hard to imagine him having made a better pick.
You know, I agree.
Changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Aaron Brooks. And then for Golden State, Green, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Felton comes in for Thompson. And Freak subbed in for Curry. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Turner is out there with Mirotic, and it's Gibson in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Ezeli the pass to Felton. Let's go. Black, no good. Bulls trail by 3. Rose with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Outside Butler. Uncovered. That's good. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling. And a chance here to see the numbers for Andre Iguodala. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 6 points a game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
Rose up on top. 8 points for him.
What a night so far for Rose. He has 8 points and 6 assists.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
Golden State's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Move the ball.
Flat kicks to Ezeli. Here's Clark. And again, no good by Golden State.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Gibson the screen. Teardrop shot. And the rejection by Ezeli. Clark dishes to Black. Pass to Ezeli. To the paint. Stolen by Rose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Rose has tapped the ball.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Black the pass to Green. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Now here's Freak. He's got 9. Pass to Ezeli. Second shot opportunity, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Bulls have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. The feed to Rose. 1:46 left in the first half. There's the triple. Mirotic's shot is off.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And it's blocked by Mirotic.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Gibson with the screen on Iguodala. Elbow shot. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Rose. Back to Butler. Beyond the arc. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got assist number 8 here in this one already. 51 seconds left in the first half of the game. Dishes to Black. Stolen by Rose. It's stolen by Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 10 points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Rose with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Here's Gibson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Rose. Shot clock at 3, and Green gets it to go. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Iguodala outside. And no good trying to get that one. And so it's a close game.
Well, Pau, tell us what have...
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half. Chicago making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Turner. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Green. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Freak subbed in for Steph Curry. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Iguodala, the 3, with Barnes, the stretch 4. Felton is out there with Freak, and it's Ezeli in at the 5 down low. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Stolen by Brooks. And that one hits back iron.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Hope they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And Mirotic kicks to Butler. He feeds it to Gibson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdowns for the Bulls.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about it.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama.
Well, first off, congratulations on this one.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
Well, you know, when Butler's on the court, he's going to come at you in all sorts of ways. I mean, defensively, offensively, this guy can just flat out play. Let's not forget he's an all-star, too.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going.
And, folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.